Diplo teases the biggest project of his career after collaboration with Jungkook. Is this the craziest moment in global music? The global music industry woke up to a wave of speculation after world-renowned producer Diplo unexpectedly dropped a statement that immediately ignited conversations across fan communities and music forums worldwide. In a short but powerful interview clip that quickly spread across social media, Diplo hinted that the biggest project of his entire career is currently in development, and astonishingly, the spark behind it came after his collaboration with global superstar Jungkook. The statement was brief, but the impact? Massive. Within minutes, fans from the global fandom of BTS, widely known as ARMY, began dissecting every word. Screenshots, theories, and speculative threads exploded across platforms like X, Instagram, and YouTube. One question echoed everywhere. Could this be the most explosive collaboration moment the global music scene has ever witnessed? The statement that shook the internet. The moment occurred during a backstage conversation following one of Diplo's recent DJ sets. When asked about upcoming projects, the Grammy-winning producer paused, smiled, and said something that immediately caught the attention of journalists nearby. He said, "After working with Jungkook, something clicked creatively. I realized there's a project I've always wanted to do. And now I'm finally ready. Honestly, it might become the biggest thing I've ever created." That sentence alone was enough to trigger worldwide curiosity. Diplo has collaborated with some of the biggest artists on the planet, from pop icons to underground innovators, but calling a new project the biggest of his career instantly raised expectations to unprecedented levels. Fans began asking, is it a full album collaboration with Jungkook? A global EDM K-pop fusion project? Or perhaps a massive festival concept featuring multiple artists? Nothing has been officially confirmed yet, but the hints are becoming impossible to ignore. Why Jungkook's involvement changes everything. To understand why Diplo's statement caused such shockwaves, one must consider the immense influence of Jungkook. Since debuting with BTS in 2013, Jungkook has grown into one of the most influential figures in global pop music. Often referred to as the Golden Matinee, Jungkook possesses a rare combination of vocal power, stage charisma, and artistic versatility that allows him to effortlessly cross genres. His solo projects have already demonstrated remarkable impact across global charts. Songs released under his name have dominated platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, and Billboard charts, a testament to his massive international fan base. But beyond statistics, Jungkook has also shown a growing interest in experimenting with different musical styles: pop, R&B, alternative, electronic. And that's where Diplo enters the story. Diplo, the architect of genre-breaking music. Diplo is no stranger to redefining musical boundaries. Over the past 2 decades, he has helped shape modern pop and electronic music through projects such as Major Lazer, Jack G, Silk City. Each of these ventures introduced a different sound to the mainstream. From dancehall-inspired hits to experimental electronic pop, Diplo has consistently pushed the boundaries of what global music can become. So when someone with that level of experience says a project might be his biggest ever, the music industry pays attention. The first hint of their creative chemistry, rumors about Diplo and Jungkook working together, did not appear out of nowhere. Insiders in the music production scene had reportedly noticed subtle signs months earlier. Several producers mentioned that Jungkook had been spending more time in studios in Los Angeles and New York, experimenting with electronic sounds and collaborating with international DJs. Diplo was spotted leaving one of those sessions. At the time, fans dismissed it as coincidence. Now those photos are resurfacing across fan communities with captions like, "The clues were always there, a new sound for global pop." Industry analysts believe that if Diplo and Jungkook are truly developing a major project together, it could reshape the sound of mainstream pop for years. The reason lies in their complementary strengths. Diplo excels at crafting festival-scale, electronic productions, songs, designed to ignite crowds of tens of thousands. Jungkook, meanwhile, brings emotional vocal depth and universal pop appeal. Combine those two elements and the result could be something entirely new. A hybrid sound that merges K-pop melodic structure, Western EDM production, global pop accessibility. If executed correctly, such a project could dominate streaming platforms worldwide. Fans are already calling it the global shockwave. The reaction from fans has been overwhelming. Across social media, the phrase Diplo x Jungkook era quickly began trending. Some posts speculated that the project could be connected to future activities from BTS as a group. Others believe it might be a standalone collaboration that launches an entirely new musical direction. One viral post read, "If Diplo says this is the biggest project of his career and it's inspired by Jungkook, we're not ready for what's coming." Another fan wrote, "Imagine a full EDM album with Jungkook vocals produced by Diplo. Stadiums would explode." The excitement is not limited to fans either. Several music critics have also begun discussing the potential implications. Industry experts weigh in. Music journalist Daniel Hart from Global Sound Review described the situation as a potential turning point for cross-genre collaborations. According to Hart, we've seen K-pop collaborate with Western artists before. But if Diplo is hinting at a full project rather than just a single, that could be unprecedented in scale. Another producer, speaking anonymously, suggested that the collaboration could involve multiple global artists beyond Jungkook. If true, the project might resemble a multi-artist concept album, where Jungkook serves as the central voice connecting different musical styles. Could this become the biggest collaboration of the decade? The music industry has seen many iconic collaborations, but very few carry the level of anticipation now surrounding this mysterious project. Consider the ingredients. One of the most influential electronic producers in the world, one of the most globally recognized pop stars, a fandom powerful enough to move entire music charts. The potential scale is enormous. Some analysts are already predicting that if the collaboration results in a major, single release, it could break streaming records within hours. Others believe it might debut directly at the top of global charts. Jungkook's growing influence beyond K-pop. Another reason the project has sparked such excitement is Jungkook's expanding role in the international music scene. While BTS initially rose to fame within the K-pop industry, its members, especially Jungkook, have increasingly become independent global artists. Jungkook's solo music has shown that he can dominate Western charts without losing the identity that made him famous. That ability makes him an ideal partner for producers like Diplo who thrive on global sounds. The silence from BTS's agency. Interestingly, neither BTS's management company nor Jungkook himself has officially confirmed the collaboration yet. This silence has only intensified the mystery. Fans are carefully watching every move. Jungkook's social media updates, Diplo's studio posts, possible teaser photos. Even a simple Instagram story could ignite another wave of speculation. Could a surprise release be coming? One theory gaining traction among fans suggests that the project might arrive without prior announcement. In recent years, surprise releases have become increasingly popular in the music industry. Major artists sometimes drop singles or entire albums with little warning, creating immediate global buzz. If Diplo and Jungkook are indeed planning something massive, a surprise release could amplify the impact dramatically. The moment everyone is waiting for. Right now, the world only has one confirmed clue, Diplo's intriguing statement. But sometimes a single sentence is enough to ignite a global phenomenon. If the collaboration becomes reality, it could mark a historic EDM K-pop fusion, one of the largest fan reactions in music history, a defining moment in both artists' careers, and perhaps most importantly, it could prove once again that music has no borders. One question remains. As fans continue analyzing every hint and every rumor, one question remains at the center of the conversation.